Wes Miller is in his 5th season as the head coach of the University of Cincinnati. And maybe you disagree, and my phone lines are open at 513-749-1530. Maybe Wes Miller himself would disagree. I believe that for the most part, during his tenure at UC, whether it be from fans or whether it be from folks in the media, people who have microphones, newspaper columns, blogs, podcasts, people who are on television, I think he's been treated pretty fairly. I think fans have exhibited a lot of patience with this program. This is year 5. This is the first year that I can really recall there being real public ire aimed at Wes Miller. And there was some exasperation toward the end of last season, and I think a lot of that was to be expected. But I think there was, for the most part, the consensus was, all right, last season went awry. The pieces really didn't fit. Try again. But if you don't get it done this year, then the conversation is going to be a little bit different, and the conversation has gotten different. I think over the course of 4.5 years, there's been a very long and deserved grace period afforded to Wes Miller. You know what? Year 1, it was tough, man. Got the job in April, not the most ideal set of circumstances. And then, after a couple of years, achieved some stability. But here comes the Big 12, and there's going to be some issues, some growing pains in the Big 12, and there have been. And I think all along, for the most part, I think fans have been supportive. And I'm, in any sport, in any realm, hell, I see it. You get, people who don't reveal themselves on social media taking shots. I'm sure that's happening with some of the players, and that's not excusable. But I didn't gather that what we heard last night was him taking issue with that. I don't know who his issue is with. I genuinely don't. And honestly, I'm not even really sure I care that much. Like if I knew, I'm not sure the conversation changes all that much. For me, as I've watched fans engage with this program, as I've watched and listened to coverage of UC basketball, and as I have participated in the public discourse about UC basketball, I'll be painfully honest, I think everybody has been very fair